Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I want to show how to easily remove static from diamond painting drills. Okay, I decided to do this video tonight because I recently received Outside the Sweet Shop from Diamond Art Studio, or Diamond Art Studio UK Limited to give them their full name. I did an unboxing and I will put a link in the description so you can see it if you want to have a look at it. It is an 80 by 60 diamond painting, square drills, square resin drills, and it has 197 colours. So I started to prep up tonight, and when I did the unboxing I noticed static in the bags, in some of the bags anyway, but when I started to prep up tonight I realised the static was more of a problem than I thought. Out of I think the first 10 bags I started to put in the containers, 8 of the 10 had really bad static. So I had static before with another kit from a different company, and I tried something and it worked, so I thought, okay, I'll try it again. So what I've done is I've just pulled out some bags at random. I found that the ones with less in them actually show the static better rather than having a big clump at the bottom. So this is one that I picked, number 96 of 197. If people are maybe not sure what I mean by static, we have them in the bag and you can see they're moving about nice and loose, but if I turn the bag upside down you can see the drills are sticking to the bag. Now sometimes when you get that, if you just open the bag and let some air in, the drills fall to the bottom like they've just done. But if we turn the bag upside down again, you can see they're still sticking to the plastic. Now you might not think that that is a problem, but what you find is when you pour your drills into your tray and you're trying to tip them into your container and you're shaking them, the drills will just jump out of the tray, or they'll jump onto your finger, or they'll go underneath the tray and stick. It is really annoying. So that's what was happening tonight, and I thought, okay, I'm going to do a video. So I wasn't really planning to do this tonight, but so this is a bag that I just picked at random. As I said, it's more, you can see it better in the bags that have fewer drills. So number 96, and I've got a container somewhere. Yep, so this is the container that I'm trying to put them in. As I said, the ones that I was doing, it was taking so long to get the drills in, I thought, okay, forget this. So what I did before was I used dryer sheets for your tumble dryer, and what I did was I cut them up into pieces and put them inside. Actually, when I did it last time, I put it inside the container. I had already had the drills in, but the drills were sticking and it was really annoying. So I put the dryer sheet inside here, but this time I'm going to hopefully remove the static before I put it in the containers. So all I'm going to do is cut some pieces, so there's no science about this. Just cut it in a strip and then just cut it into pieces. So 1, 2, 4. So what I'm going to do is, I'll just show it again. So hold the bag upside down, you can see the drills are sticking up at the top of the bag. So shake them back down, open the bag again, put a piece of dryer sheet inside the bag, seal the bag, and then just give it a good shake so the drills touch the sheet. So now we'll try tipping it down. Still got a few, but you can see it's a lot less than it was, so probably just a bit more. You could maybe use a bigger sheet so that it covers more of the inside of the bag. It might help. But compared to what it was, you can see the drills are all sitting at the bottom. If I turn it upside down, they're all sitting at the bottom. These might just be stuck between the sheet, actually. So we'll just compare it to another bag. So as I said, I just picked bags at random, but the static was pretty bad in virtually all of them. So another bag that hasn't had the sheet in it, and I'll tip it upside down. It's hard to get the angle, and I'll do the same with the one. Now I'm shaking this down, I'm not trying to cheat or anything, but hopefully you can see the difference. So what I'm going to do is exactly the same thing. I'll open the bag to let some air in, and then seal it again, tip it upside down, and you can see we've still got the same problem. So shake them down again, open the bag, get a piece of dryer sheet, put it in the bag, seal it, and then just give it a good shake. Now as I said, I think maybe if you make the sheets a bit bigger so they fill more of the bag, the drills will get in contact with it more, so maybe you won't have to shake it as much. So again, we'll tip it upside down. So tip this one upside down. And again, we'll get another one. And we'll tip it upside down. Hopefully you can see the effect that they've had. So I tried just shaking the bag, thinking I wonder if just shaking the bag would help. And tip it upside down, and that's what we get. So again, just open the bag. Now I did contact Diamond Art Studio when I saw the static in the bags, and asked if they had any ideas about how to resolve the issue. They mentioned a few different things. They did mention dryer sheets. They also mentioned putting the drills in the fridge for a few hours. I've heard of people putting them in the freezer overnight, but rather than, initially I was going to go through all of the different things, but I thought I've tried the dryer sheets before and they worked, so I thought I'll try them again. And I tried them on some other bags before I did the video, and it worked with every bag. And I thought, rather than going through all these variations, I'm just going to show what I do and how it works. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't work for somebody else. So again, it's in the bag. If I just tip it up without shaking it, you can see the static's still there. So again, just give it a shake so the drills touch the sheet. As I said, maybe a bigger piece would be better. See, we haven't shaken the bag so much, but we'll see. So again, tip it upside down. The drills are falling to the bottom. So again, just do it again. And then one more. Number 97 of 197. Tip it upside down. Give it a shake. Tip it upside down. The reason I'm doing this again and again is just to show it works, as simple as that. So dryer sheet, seal the bag. Always make sure the bag is totally sealed. You don't want to start shaking the bag and the drills fly out. So again, just give it a good shake. You can see a little bit still. Okay, maybe like one drill, but I think you can see the difference it makes. Big difference. And I think maybe it's just the fact that those drills that you see haven't touched the sheet, so that's why I'm thinking maybe a bigger sheet in the bag would have worked better, but it looks like it's worked now. So there we have 4. Should tip that upside down just to let you see. Now the final test would be to pour them in the container. So 97, I've got the top here somewhere, so I've got top 97, and get the tray, so pour the drills in the tray. It's just the fact that I've got so many, 197 different colours. The thought of going through 197 bags with static and trying to get them to go in the container when they're bouncing all over the place and sticking to me is just, it's not going to happen basically. So that was it, all the drills in, as quick as that. That's how it should be. Tip the container upside down, you can see no drills are sticking. So I think that proves that it works. Again, I did 4. It was just to show it again and again. It's not a fluke. 159. Got a container here somewhere. Maybe I don't. Oh, I do. Yeah, it's 159. So again, just pour them in the tray. I mean, obviously you don't need to put a sheet in every bag. You could just use a sheet, shake them, pour them in your container, move it into another bag. You could do that, I suppose. How long it would last, I don't know. I've never tried it. So 159. This was taking so long when I started doing it. They were just bouncing out. They were sticking to my finger, as I said. They were landing all over the place on the table. They were sticking underneath the nozzle. Just really annoying, and it was taking so long to try and get them in the container. Now they're in the container and I don't have static. So I could do it with more, but I think this is probably enough to really show you how it works. Again, I've got one left here. That's me putting it upside down. It's like that. If I've one that's already been done, I turn it upside down. I think you can see the difference. So for me, the dryer sheets work. They worked last time. They're working this time. They are going to save me so much time getting the drills into the containers. But it's not just that. There's no static in the container. So when I'm pouring drills out, I'm not going to get drills all stuck inside and having to shake it to try and get them out. So it's definitely resolved the problem. So I just thought I would put this up. When I contacted Diamond Art Studio, they said it is a common problem with resin drills. When they get shipped, they tend to build up static in the bags. So it's, from what they were saying, it's more likely to be resin drills that you're going to get the static. The thing is, the resin drills are actually better. They are the better drills. They are shinier. They are more uniform in shape. They're just better quality drills. So It's a bit ironic that the better quality drills are more likely to give you static, but hopefully if anybody else is thinking of doing outside the sweet shop, especially 197 colours, you do not want to be messing about with 197 colours of static. So I hope you found this useful. If you did, please let me know. I would like to hear comments. But as I said, rather than going through all these like freezer, the fridge, I've heard people saying blown in the bags, all different things. I just thought I would just show the way that's worked for me last time and the way that's working for me this time, and hopefully it just proves that they do work. Which brand of dryer sheets, I don't know if it matters. The ones that I'm using happen to be Lenor, but I don't know if it's going to make any difference really. I mean, they all do the same thing in the dryer, so I would imagine that any dryer sheet would work. So that is it. Just a off the cuff video that I wasn't really planning to do tonight, but I just thought I'll just do it just now, and then I can get back to kitting up the rest of the 197 colours. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture earlier today of all the colours set up, so you can actually see all the colours. I thought it was quite a cool picture. So Diamond Painting Jim on Instagram if you're interested, because I will be posting progress pictures and various things as I work on the diamond painting. And I will be doing YouTube lives if you want to watch me working on this diamond painting and see how I work it with 197 colours. So that is it. How to easily get rid of static on diamond painting drills. So that is it, a quick impromptu video of how to easily remove static from your diamond painting drills. I just thought I have to do this. The thought of working or trying to work with static in 197 different colours did not appeal. It's bad enough I do not like kitting up and kitting down, but it's a necessary evil. So yeah, the thought of 197 bags of static and sitting going through the carry-on that I had earlier, I thought I cannot do this. So I tried the sheets again and they worked. So as I said, I just thought, okay, I'm going to do a video while I'm doing this. Hopefully it shows how easy it is. I tried to make it as straightforward as possible. No tricks or anything, just put the sheet in, shake the bag. As I said, maybe making the sheet a bit bigger so the drills get in touch with it easier. You wouldn't have to shake the bag as much, but for me anyway, it absolutely works. So no leaving the drills in the freezer or the fridge for hours or whatever. It's a really fast fix. All I've got to do now is shake 197 bags. But usually diamond paintings have got somewhere between 30 to 40 colours, so it wouldn't take that long. And as I said, I think you could probably use the same sheet, just move it in a different bag and use it, rather than having, for me anyway, 197 different pieces, which I probably will do. Well, I won't. I'll take these ones that I've finished, I'll take these sheets out, but it's really easy just to cut up a load of them and put them in. So I'm glad it worked. I am very, very glad it worked, and hopefully it's going to help people who come up against the same problem. I know that Diamond Art Club had quite a problem with static at one point. As far as I know, they've managed to fix that problem, but I still read about people getting kits and they've got a lot of static. So if you're one of those people, maybe this video has been helpful for you. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more about diamond painting accessories, comparisons, tricks and tips and all that sort of stuff, please feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button. As I said earlier, if you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube. So I do random YouTube lives. I don't have a set day, time, anything like that. It's just when I can fit it in the real world. But you can drop in, catch me live, see what I'm working on, and we can talk about diamond painting, we can talk about the weather, we can talk about anything. I just enjoy doing them. It's a chance for me to talk to other diamond painters around the world, maybe get to know them a bit more. It's always upbeat, have a bit of a laugh. I am originally from Scotland. I now live in Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark. So I'm quite interested in talking to people in different parts of the world and learning things about where they live. So if that appeals to you, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and you may catch me live. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.